part of the Mugaviri Business Magazine team. And today I'm going to be answering some of the questions that we receive when we are either distributing, whenever we post an article, or just on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our website, or even here on YouTube when we publish a video. So one thing that I always tell people that they don't want to hear to some extent because they think it's kind of vague is God helped me to do it, because honestly speaking, I know that we have a lot of different beliefs out there, but I believe that it is the help of God that you're able to reach certain people, communicate with certain ideas, make sure that they are translated to reality, because a lot of people out there have brilliant ideas, but just a few are able to make those ideas come to life. That's why I always say that whenever you have an idea and it comes to life, then there's someone to be given credit for it, because there are a lot of good ideas, but they never come to life. So that's the first answer. Now, the most common question is, how did you do it? Well, not how did you do it as such, but how did you come up with the idea? How did I come up with the idea? How did we come up with the idea as a team? Coming up with ideas is not really hard, because you just need to relax and think. What's hard is knowing that this idea is worth pursuing or not, because honestly speaking, an average human person can come up with 5 brilliant ideas in a day. 5 brilliant ideas that are worth billions of dollars, and that can potentially change their lives. Each and every day, just imagine, let's not talk about 5. Let's bring it down to 1 a week. Not 1 idea a day, 1 idea a week. If you are able to come up with 1 brilliant idea each week, 52 brilliant ideas that can potentially change your life. Now, I'm not saying something is brilliant because it has never been done before. Brilliance has nothing to do with that. It can be a brilliant idea, yet it is part of the ongoing market. It can be a brilliant idea where someone is already doing it. He has millions or even billions, and you can bring it on, and you both have billions of dollars with the same brilliant idea. Now, when you try and come up with something that has never been made, something that's totally new to people, it's good, it works, it should resonate with the people, because history has taught us a lot of things. There are many times where tech companies come up with groundbreaking technologies that we have never seen. They bring it on the market and it just doesn't get the people wanting it. It's like, nah, it's not it. They know it's brilliant, yes, but they don't need it. They don't feel like they need it. And then someone comes with something pretty simple, something probably useless, but it makes them happy. And it's not even a productive thing. It's a time waster. But you find out that a lot of people are going to buy it. Why? So it's not about coming up with something totally new that has never been done on earth, but with the same idea that someone else has tried before, you can actually make a difference, because that idea will be brilliant for the time and for the location. The second thing is, I've seen your magazine and I've compared it with the Forbes, and I'm surprised that Zimbabwe, of all the places, is producing such a magazine. Well, yes, Zimbabwe is producing a magazine at the level of Forbes. Yes, we can do it. I mean, we are as creative as any other country in the world. Creativity is everywhere. So when people say, I'm surprised that this magazine is coming out of Zimbabwe, I'm surprised because we are one of the most creative people in the world. Well, there you have it. Zimbabwe has one of the most creative people in the world. Another question is, how do you get the people? I mean, when people are asking me these questions, I feel like now they're becoming a bit more technical. They want to know how we run the business. It's tricky to answer that question, because if I tell you how exactly we get the people, then you can just go and do it. And this is an answer that most people don't want to hear, but when people ask technical questions, most people try to evade it. Anyway, I'm going to tell you how we do it. We connect with them on LinkedIn. We present our story, they like it, they see our work, they love it, and then they're willing to be part of it. Sometimes our friends, our sales team, our consultancy teams, they visit offices, present our issue, they love it. The general sales and marketing strategy, that's what we do. And in good occasions, God just makes a person knock at our door. I love your magazine, I want to be part of it, and we do it. That's how we get the people. Well, we are planning on doing some form of it's not a challenge. I don't want to call it a challenge, because it's not a challenge, but we want to see if what these people are talking about really work. For example, this guy over here, we're gonna see if his advice works, and we have to do it practically. We're taking advice from him, doing it exactly step by step, what he's saying, and we'll see how it goes. Well, we're gonna be looking at one of South Africa's best, that's Vusi Tembekwayo, and his teachings. We're gonna see if his teachings are worth it for organizations, if they're taking it. And it'll be nice to have someone who has benefited from Vusi's strategy. I mean, one of the best I heard him speak about was when the lady was asking for capital to start a egg production business, I think. And he advised them to resell eggs before actually purchasing a farm, which was brilliant, because a lot of people, after they purchase and have used a lot of money, they just can't do it anymore, and they would have wasted their money. So these two will be pretty interesting for the next month. Let's engage next time.